Soul Shala, and welcome to today's. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this weekly vlog. If you are new here, my name is Amara and I am a yoga teacher currently based in London, and welcome to a week in my life. I am feeling very excited and quite grounded and centered and inspired to be back vlogging this week, because I just feel like we've been a little bit off kilter with vlogs recently. I feel like we've had a lot going on and I'm feeling very excited to be back properly. So with that being said, I did take you along yesterday. I didn't start the vlog, but I did take you along. I did mean to start it, but yesterday was very busy. In the morning, I did a bit of a Monday morning reset where I did my morning meditation. I went for a really lovely long walk in the park, and then I did my yoga practice. I then shimmied into central London because I had a lunchtime corporate session, which was lovely. That was really lovely. And then shimmy back home because I had a live in the evening for my virtual soul studio, Soul Shala, and we're moving through a chakra journey at the moment. So a journey through the chakra system. We're on the solar plexus chakra, so we did a solar plexus chakra flow last night, and today I just need to upload that and get that all sorted on the on-demand studio. But yeah, that was a very successful, very productive Monday, and it is now Tuesday, and the plan for today is, as I said, to get just literally a few things of admin for Soul Shala done. But I also just thought, before we even begin, I could kind of give you guys a little, I don't know if this is a life update, maybe it's like an energy or intention update, just how things are. And I feel like I've had a real shift recently. So for those of you who have been here a little while, or maybe those of you who don't know, we relocated from Dubai to London about 10 months ago, so in August last year. And so yes, we relocated from Dubai to London in August last year, so about 10 months ago. And to be honest, even before then, we were obviously prepping to move, which anyone who's relocated across the world, especially with pets, it's not a quick and easy process necessarily. There's a lot of things that need to be done, and I feel like ever since then, really, it has been non-stop. Like, it has been constant. There have been a lot of definitely challenges that have arisen from moving, which I think is really natural. Like, you're readjusting to new cultures and you're readjusting to, especially for me, I was readjusting things work-wise. So I feel like we have very much been in a slight dysregulation within the nervous system for a really long time. And then, as some of you will have known, I've just relaunched my entire online soul studio, which is so exciting, but was really intense in terms of workload, like beyond a full-time job. The amount of like late nights I was doing for that was honestly insane. So to be honest, it has been a long time where I just don't feel like I've been necessarily in balance. And I feel like since things have begun to quieten down, things have begun to slow down, I am now at a stage where I'm like, okay, I can begin to feel that regulation coming back in through the nervous system, also down to the practices that I do daily and the practices that I prioritize. I can feel that I'm beginning to recenter, and that has really encouraged me and inspired me to reconsider my priorities, my values, my intentions, and just where my energy's at with my work. And I really feel at this stage it is time to really slow everything down. I feel like I've definitely been in a trying to do the most, or feeling like I need to create, which is so natural. But I feel like now is very much the time to create as much ease and space in my work as possible. And what that means is really allowing myself to slow down, not filling my days with busy tasks, being really efficient with work. And I truly do believe that work-life balance for everyone is so important, no matter what job you do. I love my job more than anything. It is my purpose. I adore it. However, it is still really important to have work-life balance, because otherwise you will feel drained, you will feel tired, you won't feel excited. So yeah, I just feel like now is very much a new chapter, a new era of finding balance, of slowing everything down, of coming back to slower living, to really be a living embodiment of everything that I share and do that even more deeply than I was ever doing it. And I'm just really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. It feels very, very, very much like a positive change. And what that means for on here is that, yes, we talk a lot about work and we talk a lot about yoga teacher stuff, but there's also going to be a real shift towards just general life stuff and taking you guys along with my life, because my aim is to live and love my life a little bit more. So yeah, that is kind of where I'm at with just general life stuff at the moment, and work and life and all of the things. How many times have I said life? But yes, with that being said, another thing on the list today, soul shadow admin stuff, get that out the way. Not gonna make it take forever because we are balancing work and life here. The other thing I really want to do today is I want to give our sofa a little bit of a summer makeover. It's getting a little bit warmer. And I just thought that it would be really fun to give it a little makeover. Now, we love our sofa. We only bought it last year because we moved last year, but I just thought that doing a bit of a summer refresh could be really, really nice. So my plan is, I'm just gonna grab my phone so I can show you the inspo. So something I have been loving recently is this kind of vibe. So you can see like a crisp white linen-y cottony sofa, the sheepskin rugs, the really soft patterned pillows as well. And I just thought this would be a really easy makeover to do for our sofa. So we're not wanting to spend a lot on it, but I just thought with some nice cotton sheets, we could create something really lovely. And I've watched a few tutorials on it on TikTok. And I just thought it would be a really nice makeover. We also have cats as well, so anything we can do to protect our sofa a little bit more. It is wearing very well. It's a really beautiful fabric that is quite sturdy and cozy, but I just thought this could be quite fun for the summer months. Ours is probably going to look more like that, with the slightly more like rustic and yeah, slightly more unmade, but I'm really excited about it. I feel like it's going to be really nice. So I have bought myself a few, like quite a collection of sheets to try and do this with, and 2 new pillows from Dunelm, and I've done it on click and collect, so I'm going to collect that later. Also might have an exciting activewear delivery arriving today. We shall see. I'm not sure it's going to arrive, but we shall see. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Tomorrow my day is clear, so I'm sure there will be just 1 or 2 admin things I need to do, but instead of looking for things to fill that day, I'm going to enjoy the fact that it's clear. Haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but I will do something. Thursday I have a Soul Shadow filming day, so I am in a photography studio filming some June content for Soul Shadow. And then on Friday I am meeting with my lovely friend who is also my website designer and the lovely lady behind all of my Soul Shadow branding content and a lot of the images that you will see if you are following us over on Instagram. If you want, come and check it out below. But yes, that is the plan for the week. So without further ado, let's dive straight in. Hello guys, it is a little bit later and I am headed to go and pick up sofa makeover supplies. It is like a 45-minute drive away, but I had to go and collect it because one of the things in the order had to be on click and collect. So yes, let's get going. Oh my goodness, you guys, that was quite the trip. It actually ended up taking way longer than I planned because the traffic was not so good, but there was like a lot of accidents on the road, which is London for you. But I'm now back. I do still have a few work bits I need to do, but we're focusing on the sofa transformation for now. I can do those once I'm on the sofa. So I thought I would show you some of the bits that I got, first of all for this little sofa cover we're doing, but also then there was a Homesense there and I figured I'd driven, so like it wasn't that far, but I'd driven for so long already that I thought, you know what, I will just go into Homesense and make it worth the trip. And it was a very good Homesense day. There were lots of bits and bobs there, so I thought I'd show you everything that I've got. I've just looked and I've got things over here, so let me go and grab them. What we're using for transforming the sofa. Noisy. Okay, so these are the bits that I got. For some reason there appears to be more in here than I thought there'd be, but let's just have a look. They were having a sale, which was great because that meant that it just, everything was very, very well priced. I do feel like I have more than I plan to have. I feel like I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I did watch a few tutorials on this, but so yeah, I just got a real array of sheets to use. So that is kind of the base of what we're gonna do, and I'll show you how we do it. This is gonna be a real fun, lifey bit of the vlog here. But in addition to that, I also got us some new cushions. Now, the vibe that I've ended up kind of going for in this space, my style, homeware style, is very relative. I wouldn't describe it as minimal. I'd say it's quite shabby chic. It's quite a little bit of traditional. There's definitely a little bit of inspiration from organic modern in there. But I really love the like neutral coastal style, and I know that it sounds very random to do kind of coastal themed decor in a London flat, but it brings me a lot of joy, it brings me a lot of peace. And we've already got quite a few, like I've got my conch shell up there, like we do have a lot of coastal inspiration bits in here, and I just really feel myself drawn to baby blue within this space, baby blue and white. That really feels like what I've been called towards for the space. So it's quite traditional, quite, oh my gosh, it is Nancy Meyers aesthetic. If anyone knows what that is 100% my homeware aesthetic. So that should help give you a little bit of vibe for what my homeware style is. So in addition to the white sheets for the sofa, I also got us one new cushion, which I love this. Like, this is so cute with little ruffles. This was Dame Elle, and then one other little cushion, which I also think is so cute, just with the frills. And it actually says it's grey, but it's not, it's definitely a beige, and it looks like linen. I just thought this was really lovely and very Nancy Meyers aesthetic. And then the last thing I got for our sofa transformation was a faux sheepskin rug, and this, ideally I would have gone for white. This is more of a beige, but I think because the sofa will be white, this will work. And if it doesn't, it's always good to have around the house. Sometimes I put it down when I'm doing yin. The cats love these as well, so it was on sale for £10. So I thought, you know what, pop that in because it'll look lovely on the sofa, but also elsewhere in the flat as well. Then I did pop over to Homesense, and if anyone here has ever been to Homesense, I don't know if they have an equivalent elsewhere in the world, but if anyone here has ever been to Homesense, you will know sometimes you go in and it's a flop day and it's like a nothing's there, and sometimes you go in and it's everything's there, and that was definitely the day today, is everything was there. So I actually got myself another cushion. Now this was a bit of an impulse, not impulse, but I love the William Morris prints, and I've wanted a cushion with William Morris print forever. And I just thought that, especially actually with the beige on our sofa, I'm about to cover up, this would look really beautiful. I also thought it could look really beautiful in our bedroom. The other place I thought it could work is, I've been saying for ages I want an armchair in here, so I thought when we eventually get the armchair, this would be perfect. But this was more one of those things that I know for years and years to come I'm gonna love having at home. So I am obsessed with William Morris Art Nouveau prints. I just think they're lovely. So I love that, and I think it's a little bit of colour but not too dark, so loved that. Was very excited to find that. I also found that today Homesense was very reasonably priced. Sometimes I feel like it's not as well priced as you kind of expect, but today it definitely was. I also got, if you haven't noticed, I have a bit of a thing for mugs, apparently blue and white mugs as well. And that's what I mean, this is ending up into a very coastal space, but I got this mug, which was so cute, and literally like £4, which was lovely. And then I also got this Laura Ashley mug. I always try to get mugs in pairs because it's me and Jake, and it's quite nice to have a little matching pair. I just love mugs, it's a weakness for me. And then obviously you cannot go to Homesense without going to the candle section, and it was a very successful day. They had this neon candle, which is a 3-wick candle, on like really reduced, so that was great. I'm very excited about that because these are usually really expensive. I would never normally buy these full price, but finding them in Homesense was very exciting. The scent is Feel Good Vibes Make You Happy, which is one of Jake's favorite scents actually. So these are lovely because they're natural, they're all essential oils, and also created with aromatherapy. So I just love Neom generally as a brand. I like to use a lot of their essential oils in my yoga classes as well. And then I did get 2 other candles. The next one was this one called Stockholm, and it is citrus and musk. It smells so cozy but fresh. It's like, and then the last one that I got was this one, which is coconut milk. Now, I'm obsessed with coconut, and this smells like coconut vanilla goodness. This is just divine. Again, cozy but summer and coastal, which is very much the vibe going on within this space. I'm just obsessed with that sort of coastal aesthetic. And then I did actually treat myself to a few baking supplies, and usually with things like this I would go quite neutral, but I realized that I'm the only one that will be baking, so if I want them to be girly colors, they can be, and they'll be in a cupboard otherwise. So I thought, you know what, if I'm choosing between colors, I will go for the fun colors. So we've got this blue one, which actually matches some of the bits in the kitchen already, and obviously all the mugs, which is lovely, just a mixing bowl. And then I got a cake tin as well. It's in this cute rose gold color. It's actually the only one they had, but I just thought pink and blue, perfect for a few baking supplies. So I'm very, very excited about that, because I have not baked in years, but it's actually something I find very therapeutic and I love doing. And we are going back to Jake's parents' house, I think next weekend, so I might bake a cake to take back there, because I don't tend to bake much because there's no one really to eat it unless I eat it all. So if there's someone to bake it for, that feels very exciting. So that is probably going to be in next week's vlog. But yeah, that is my little, I guess, homeware haul. We haven't really done anything for homeware stuff at all since we moved. Like, we obviously did the initial getting our furniture and stuff, but this is the first time I've kind of done a big, just things for the home, so, or things for our apartment. So yeah, I am really, really excited. So let's begin to tackle this sofa makeover. Okay guys, so welcome to the side of my apartment you don't tend to see that often. This is, let me scoot over. This is currently what we're working with. This is our sofa. We love her. I've just moved our coffee table over to the side so you can see what I'm doing. This, you just don't see this space very often because it's not finished, so I don't tend to film anything from this side. We still very much need a piece of artwork to go here to cover up those sockets, and then we also need a lamp on this side because that's just a little mini rechargeable one from Amazon. So it's not quite done over here, but this is currently what we are working with. So I am very, very, very excited. I feel like, yeah, I'm just very excited. You're gonna have to forgive because I'm in my PJs. I went out in jeans today, so comfort was key when I got home. But I think I'm gonna put you on a time lapse and I will just show you the process, and I will also let you know how it goes afterwards. The process of transforming this into my coastal Nancy Meyers dream sofa. So fingers crossed it works. Good morning guys, happy Thursday. I didn't actually check in with you yesterday. Pretty non-eventful day, to be honest. I had a little bit of admin to do. I then I had just really boring errands to do in the afternoon. The only eventful thing that happened was I broke a nail, which was very, very annoying, which has kind of thrown the plans off for today because the only appointment the nail salon had was at a very awkward time, but it's fine. We've moved some things around and they didn't have any availability for the next couple of weeks other than today, so that's fine. Nevertheless, so the plan for today is I have some content and classes to film. So I've just driven into a photography studio, the one that I usually use. I'm usually here like once a month to film content especially. So yeah, I'm quite happy to be in. A little bit more traffic than I planned for this morning, but nevertheless, we've got a good amount of time. I then will get on with a fair bit of editing, and then at about 3 o'clock I will go to my appointment and get this done. I wouldn't usually start this early for getting out of the house, just because I like to have this time very much to myself, but car's turned on. I like to have this time to myself. I haven't really had time for a morning routine this morning, but that's fine. It means we get the soul shadow work done and out the way nice and early. So yes, let's get going. Hello guys, welcome back to Soul Shadow and welcome to today's Linger Yin. Good morning guys. I am actually just popping on to finish this vlog and start a new one. I really hope you enjoyed coming along with this vlog for me. I know that we didn't quite finish the living room transformation. I have a few bits arriving for that for this week, so I'm going to show that to you in the next vlog. My plan actually is, instead of doing longer vlogs, my plan is going to be to start doing slightly shorter vlogs more often, because sometimes vlogs get a little bit long and I forget to finish them, if I'm honest. So it's a really cute cat. But yeah, that is the plan. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed me beginning to find some work-life balance and just really create this balance just in everything that I do. That is something that we are continuing on with throughout the vlog. So if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. I promise I will get better at finishing the vlogs in a timely manner. But otherwise, I'm sending you so much love, and I hope to see you in my next vlog here on my channel. Bye guys.